All right. Well, I see streamers got me live. I'm waiting to see if YouTube's got me live. Okay, that one. All right. So how y'all doing? Hey, Kevin, how you doing? Good to see you. And I missed y'all guys. Let me see. I didn't send out a thing to Lady D, so she probably doesn't know. But that's okay. The reason I've been gone, I went to a back specialist and they did surgery on me. So anybody else wants to know about it when they come in, they're just gonna have to watch the re-show of it. Uh, it sucked. I'm still doing physical therapy. I'm still using a walker most of the time, sometimes a cane. Oh, you can hear the TV in the background, but all right, there, I paused it. All right. Only reason I had it on the TV is just to see if I got any of that weird stuff going on. So let's see. I guess visual looks good. Trying to find a song that's pretty quick. I'll have to put it on there afterwards. But let's see. It's the only way I can find out if the stuff works or not. But I'll get to the news and stuff. It's not going to be too long of one. Got the nurse coming in about an hour, 10 minutes, hour, 20 minutes, something like that. So, yeah, that's the only good thing. They come here instead of me going over there. So, let's see. Let's do this. Why not?
Man, I have to say, if this Folgers in my cup is the best part of my day, I'm a, I'm a fucking flip. I'm a fucking flip. Yeah. I'm a fucking flip. If the car.
Well, it sounded like it was okay. I don't know. Okay. Well, either way, let me go back to comments. Hey, Mike B, how you doing? Good afternoon. Good videos. I've been on my phone more than I have the laptop, so hope things are going well for everybody. Weather's good. I've taken it, and the lurkers out there. But I don't know. Like I was saying, I'm only here for a little bit anyway. You got to refresh YouTube because it's lagging. I don't know if it's because the laptop's on and the phone or what. But I know it's past high noon, and but hey, I didn't have no way to get hold of Lady D, and I didn't think about contacting her and everybody else beforehand. But yeah, so I missed doing all the recalls and all that other stuff. I know there's quite a few that came out. Trying to see here, a lot of weird stuff. I know Amazon had a big old recall the other day. I didn't even click on the button. I wasn't feeling it, and I hate my phone. The screen's too small. I'm so spoiled with the laptop. So, but all that's coming up. They say prices are going up 80% by the end of September and October. Prices on what? Everything or just on Amazon? I don't know. So I'm glad I was a prepper. I got everything I could beforehand. Let's see. Target's recalls. Goodles bastard pasta. Good and gathered frozen Southwest style burrito bowls. There's another one. Anchor Innovations power banks. And there's a whole lot more. I know they're all in the USDA, so I'm not gonna. Walmart aluminum and steel products. Yeah, I'm waiting for the. Well, I haven't been able to really do too much, scrapping lately. As you know, I part-time scrapper. Yeah, I haven't been able to go do anything, pick up anything. I think the most I've been able to do is, yeah. Like I said, today's gonna be a short one. Everything's going good. It looks like the camera's doing good and the audio's doing good so far. So I may, if I can, my sleep pattern's been off too, but if I can get up, I'll do a morning show tomorrow, 9 o'clock Central. But I'm not gonna post anything until I see if I can sleep tonight. I'll post it first thing in the morning. I've been getting up like anywhere from 4 to 6 in the morning. So if I get up then, I'll post it then, and you'll know I'll do a morning show. But really, I went to a doctor's appointment today, and boy, that was yeah. So it was at 10:30. I showed up at 10:15. They finally saw me at 12 o'clock. Saw people coming in way after me, and then they calling them in and all this other crap. Ooh. And then, of course, they finally called me in, go in. It's a 5-minute meeting to schedule an upper scope. And they did my blood pressure. It's like, oh, your blood pressure is 170. It's like, well, my neck and back are freaking hurting. I couldn't take any pain medicine because you didn't tell me what kind of appointment this was when you told me I had to come in. And yeah, waiting all this freaking time, you know, feels like I'm in an upper body cast the way it feels like. And that nurse didn't understand, but she's like, well, we need a schedule. We got to do an upper scope so we can go down your throat and look in your intestines to make sure everything's good. Last time there was a little worriness by the doctor. Oh, he always worries. It's called GERD. I mean, it's like, okay, well, I got nobody to take me, so you're just going to have to wait till January. They're going to make me wait. It felt like it's already January, as long as I waited for them to see me the appointment. But either way, I figured they can wait too. Ain't no big thing. Yeah, if the end of the world, the rapture, and everything else doesn't happen before then, I guess January is a good month. And my kiddos will be back from all their hunting trips and all that other stuff. And maybe my buddies there at the play will be back too. Who knows? We shall see. Refresh YouTube again. Man, that's going bad. Yeah, I haven't checked the silver and gold prices. Last time I checked, it was like a 42, 43. Mike B's reporting 5 dead, dozens hospitalized after flesh-eating disease linked to beaches and seafood. Yeah, I've seen something like that, Mike. What do you call it? For a lot of the southeast. I don't know if it pertains to all the East Coast, but the southeast freaking beaches are telling people to stay out of the water. I know Florida's affected, but as far as the seafood, I don't trust any of the seafood out there. Ever since they've been dumping all the radiation, so who knows? But you know how it goes. Hold on a second. Let's see. I know I got your email still, Mike. If you come on, I'll try to send you the link. Have you joined me? It's just going to be a short show anyway. It's only till about 1:30. So let me try to see if I can log in. See, I'm not used to doing all these screens since I haven't done it in a while. Okay, come on. Feel a little better in some ways because of the back surgery, but come on. I'm really tired of this. Oh, do you want to verify? I'm already verified. Stop freaking asking me to verify every time I log in. Let's see. It's taking me a minute. Oh, come on. Did you send? It says it's set. I had to do it a weird way. I don't know what Yahoo's doing, but hey, Super Dave, how you doing? Hey, Tom, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Would taking an Uber be better so your new annual deductibles don't kick in? And yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. And you too, Tom. Appreciate best to everyone. And we're both saying it back to you. All right, I send it to Pickle and Mike B. We'll see if he gets the link, he can join or not. I replied to one of your, I can't remember. I think it was August because I don't know what Yahoo's doing. Annual deductibles. Oh no. Hey, there we go. Let me go StreamYard. We got a visitor. Gee, I wonder who it could be. Everybody welcome. Hey, it's Cooker with Mike B. What up, Mike?
Hey everyone, how y'all doing? Hope y'all doing well.
Hey, Papa Two Bears, how you doing? Yeah, I'm just doing the recovery thing. They want to do another surgery, but the other doctor, the specialist, saying nope, not till this one's done. So,
I've been praying for you.
well, I appreciate it. Yeah, the specialist thinks he can work on my third and fifth vertebrae on my neck to make it release some of the tension of the crushed vertebrae. I don't think he's going to be able to. The last specialist wanted to fuse them, and I told him where to go. So I ain't taking no fusions. So, and I ain't gonna have no titanium freaking plates in my freaking back and stuff. So, not that we'll need to worry about it while I'm in the airport, but because I'm not going to no airport. But yeah, it's good to see y'all. So, what's up with this flesh eating, or not the flesh eating, the seafood stuff and the stuff on the beaches?
It was just this thing I saw when I was up here with this because it just popped up on my phone with the news break app I got. It says it's five people dead and dozens hospitalized because of the. It's linked to the beaches and the seafood. It's a flesh-eating bacteria.
Yeah. Yeah. Has to be going around. I think the illegals, we all know who they are. They're the ones that brought it.
Yeah, the tuberculosis and the New York has that issue with the Legionnaires right now.
Yep. California's got their measles and the other thing. El Paso's got the measles. And, all these places that are blue cities. What do the blue cities have that the other cities don't have? Oh, wait. There you go, illegals. Yeah. But I don't know. So what else has been going on this year? I know you dropped the last video I haven't been able to see yet. So
Yeah, I got
Yep.
I got 4 cords of wood, and then yesterday 2 more cords came, so that's 6. So I'm almost done with that. I did a bunch of that today, did a bunch of filming, and then after that I got 2 more cords coming, and that'll be it for the winter for the wood for that I'm getting from that guy.
I don't know, man. You may need more.
Oh, I got a bunch more on the shed and all that other stuff. I got videos. I've just been so busy. It's hard for me to put videos up in that.
Yeah, I haven't been watching the numbers, but since I've been more on my freaking recliner than anything else. But yeah, everybody's been reporting this is going to be a weird winter. Everybody
Yeah,
thinks
that's
they
what
can have
this.
a nice, calm winter. Good luck. Texas is getting its revenge. Y'all want to talk bad about Texas when we had that freaking ice storm that freaking lasted for us? Guess what? Now we're going to share the wealth. We just waited a couple of years to lessen the pain.
Yeah, well, time's speeding up because the with the data centers and all them getting all the water and that, the trees around here, they're not really turning into the foliage. It's like the leaves are getting brown and they're burnt.
Yep.
And then this month's already almost over. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, the gardens have been different. I saw 2 honeybees this whole year. I saw one the other day, bumblebees. I got the yellow jacket nest, and then I've noticed there's hardly any birds around here anymore, and that's not normal for here because I'm in the boonies to a point.
Yep. So you think they flew south for the winter already?
I don't know. I'm thinking if they're just messing with stuff they're not supposed to be, and I think the birds are just dying out. I still have my ducks. The geese are gone. I still have the ducks that come up, but not that many birds anymore.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think CERN? They're running CERN a lot more, and those waves are freaking scaring all the animals.
Yeah, it's doing something to it. It's doing something to that in the insects.
Yeah. Because yeah, that'd be kind of weird. Now, this we're just talking about it. We're not saying it's conspiracy. They're actually doing it, people. So do your own digging, jump in your own gopher holes, and figure it out.
It's just since 2020, it's just something just seems off. It's just stuff doesn't feel right to me to a point. I don't know if it's. I know other people are feeling it too. It's weird.
Yeah. I can't remember that guy's name. Not Nostradamus, not Baba Baga, but I want to say it's like Carl something. He used to
Oh,
go
is
to
it that? Is it
he,
that Edgar guy?
yeah, he'd go to sleep and he'd freaking dream stuff or see stuff in
Yeah,
his.
I know his name was Edgar. I don't know his full name, but it was Edgar something.
Yeah.
And he could heal people that way too when he did that.
Yeah. Yeah, some of his freaking writings and stuff are coming close to what's all going on as far as earthquakes, volcanoes. Suppose we're going to have a pole shift. If the pole shift happens, yeah, we're in for a loopy ride, people. I wouldn't want to be on the East Coast, Florida, definitely not the West Coast. Anywhere around the Mississippi, be careful. That's all I got to say.
Because unfortunately for me, I live more inland in Massachusetts, but that ain't gonna save me. Because besides the tsunami, I have the New Madrid Fault over on the other side, and it's got like a super volcano something in there, and we also have one of those in Vermont too.
Yeah. Thank you, Poppy Two Bears. Yeah, Edward Casey. There you go, Casey. Yeah. I'm really surprised I haven't done a movie of him because if you look at Edward Casey, his pictures that they put up, He looks like Shelton from
Big
Big
Bang
Bang
Theory.
Theory. Yeah, they could get him to freaking be the lead actor in that. Hey, Reverend Neck, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for all the nice comments and stuff that you've been putting on the something to talk about shorts. I appreciate it.
Hey, Rubbernecker, how you doing?
Well, as long as nothing dies on this laptop today, I'm going to try to go live tomorrow at 9 o'clock. I won't post it till about anywhere from 4 to 6 in the morning when I normally been waking up. My sleep schedule been gone since my operation and physical therapy. But yeah, I sleep when the nurse isn't around. And so the nurse is supposed to be here about another hour. She said 2:20 she's going to be here. It's 1:20 now. So I do my physical therapy and she's got to torture me. So I'm waiting for her to finally say, hey, you know what? You need a massage. Yeah, let's get a masseuse in here. I don't want it with the name of Helga or any guy's name. Knowing my luck, I'll get one that looks like remember the Drew Carey show?
Oh, Mimi?
Yeah, I'll get one that looks like Mimi. I'm like, no. Appreciate you, Rubberneck. But yeah, I did watch. I finally watched a little bit of YouTube. I've really got into. I've tried stopping at some of the silver communities, but I last like maybe 10 minutes and I'm out. I can't hang. There's too much to move around, and I don't like using my phone for messages and chat and stuff. So I've driven my son crazy because he's the one that comes over and he has to do the something to talk about once for me. So it hurts too much to even sit in this freaking computer chair. So, but rather than a chocolate mousse, then I'm a, okay, yeah. That's my fear. I'm gonna have to freaking lay down on a table, stomach down, and then Mimi's gonna walk in, and yeah, it's over. She'll be like, "I'm gonna give you a Japanese massage." No, then jump up and grab the ceiling and try to walk on my back. Yeah, I'll be in a wheelchair for sure. So, besides the wood, are you doing any other prepping for winter there, Mike?
I've been putting a lot more stuff back because of the way things are going with all the prices in the stores. More water, more food, more can, especially more canned stuff, more soda.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forget
More,
you're a big Soto stalker.
yeah, more protection and yeah, just clothes and just putting the stuff back and just getting ready because I don't know what's going on. I mean, I know to a point, it's not good with the economy. It's really bad right now. It really is.
Yeah,
Nobody can afford to eat or anything. It's messed up, man.
yeah, yeah. I watched a video of longboarding moms last week, I think it was, and she did a video on the prices of gas over there. I'm like, what the heck? They're for something a freaking gallon. I'm like, what the? I just happened to be getting a ride with my son in his freaking vehicle, and I noticed that our gas went down 2 cents. So I commented to her. And we're still sitting at about between 265, 270. So that hasn't
We're at
gone up any. But as far as grocery runs, I haven't done any, and I really don't want to order anything because when they come to the door, I may not be able to get up to answer the door, and then I have to carry the stuff to the kitchen and stuff. So I just give a list to my son, and he picks it up right now.
our gas is 318 right now.
Poppy Two Bear, you paid $3.50 for a darn head of cabbage. Told you that's the devil's food, man. You should have gotten lettuce instead. And how much is your
I
gas
have
again? Three what?
318.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad. We're just around the corner from me, but still, that's high.
But yeah, I got a video on my channel of the Walmart when I went over to the Tropicana, a gallon of Tropicana, $10 and change for that.
Hmm. Well, I'm waiting for people to finally realize that these stores are lying about, oh, the tariffs are driving everything up. They're just freaking price gouging. And they're going to all get caught. Believe me, they're going to all get caught because you don't think that they ain't got somebody or some organization watching the prices of stuff go up when there's no reason for it. Because when they tried saying, oh, yeah, give an example, it's not really true, but Chef Boyardee freaking cans of, I don't know, whatever, pick on the SpaghettiOs or whatever. And
They
go,
have beef ravioli, spaghetti and meatballs. They have a lasagna. I don't think they make the lasagna anymore. And they have the mini raviolis and stuff like that.
yeah, when they're saying, yeah, we had to go up 60% because of the tariffs. Wait a minute, it's canned and made in the USA. There ain't no tariffs within the USA. So it's not coming in from another country. It's not going out to another country. So there's, and these freaking corporations are going to get blessed big time.
Yeah, because with the tariffs, my dad ended up he knows some stuff too, but he ended up getting a bunch of coffee at the BJ's Whole Food Warehouse because it was $9 and it went up to 15, then it went up to 18 something. Now it's almost $25, and he's saying sometime in October you're gonna have $50 coffee, $10 cans of soup, $8 loaves of bread.
Yep. I'm all coffeeed out. I'm telling you right now, I got freaking those buckets full of coffee, mostly all beans, but all. I was like, doesn't it go bad? Yeah, it'll taste a little bit different, but yeah, have you ever had army coffee? The real mud. So a little bit of flavor lost from the coffee grounds when you grind it and make it ain't gonna freaking bother me any. Reverend X says, I guess it's still 3:30, so near her. Yeah. Dun dun dun. Yeah, and I see it go up past $3 here, then we know something's up because I mean, Longboarding Mom, her video, she put it out good because they're finally working on a bridge that they've been supposedly working on for the last 2 years, and road work, and gas keeps going up, so the taxes can turn around and pay for this stuff. It's like, wait a minute, don't you have a budget? Of course, she even says it's a liberal state, so yeah, they put $6 billion aside to work on the roadway, but yeah, they turn around and use it for the train going to nowhere, probably, which ended up being, somebody's freaking swimming pool in their backyard. So, do you got Netflix, Mike?
Um,
No. Well, if anybody in chat has Netflix, I recommend you to watch The Billionaire Bunker. I don't know if it's Billionaire's Bunker or Billionaire Bunkers Club. I've watched 3 of the things. It's a series. They're hour-long shows. It's pretty good. The first one was like, okay, yeah, it was a little slow at the beginning, but it got there. And the second one, it just freaking flipped the freaking script on everything. Like, holy shit. Yeah. It proves that you may be able to make wheel and deal and have a lot of money, but you can still be stupid. Uh, does that remind you of any? Yeah, Riverneck, watch at least the first one, and if the first one doesn't get you enough to watch the second one, you at least got to watch the first two. I guarantee you, after the second one, you're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna watch more. The only reason I watched the first one was like I'm really all freaking. I can't watch the 100 series anymore. I think I watched it like 6 times already. I really liked that show. I just hated the ending, and
Oh, the 100. You mean when they were? Sorry, excuse me. When they were in space and that, and they found that planet.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen that too. Yeah, I didn't care for the ending either.
Yeah. I don't think anybody did, but I won't be surprised because it's Hollywood. They're going to probably make a remake of it, start from the beginning, and have all new cast members, and it's going to suck.
Yeah, because that guy with the beard, he was in what is it, La Brie or something? That thing with New York when they went to the that what was it? Went back in time or something to the dinosaurs, and I think he was also in the new MacGyver or something. The guy with the beard.
Uh-huh.
And I actually
Kinda,
liked that new MacGyver series, but then they ended up canceling that.
yeah. Yeah. And the only reason I got Netflix is because I'm not paid for it, and I get it free. So, yeah. The only thing I'm paying for right now is Prime because I got Amazon, and that's only because until my son finally uses his birthday Amazon card, my sister sent both him and his brother a Amazon gift card, and one doesn't have Amazon and the other one does, and he didn't freaking claim his card, so she sent it to me, so I had to put it on my account. Now he needs to come over so he can do his shopping and clear his card so I can cancel my Amazon because if they're going to do what they're going to do, which I really don't know much about the Amazon price hikes and all the other stuff yet, but they're going to do that crap now. I'm bailing. There, Tubi's going to do a couple of changes. Pluto's already done some changes. Pluto, if you want anything decent, you got to freaking sign up, even though it's still free. But luckily, I signed up way back when I first freaking got Pluto. So I don't know. And then I wish they'd make the Angel Network for free. They got a show called Homestead there that I want to watch. So
Yeah, I want to see that new one.
Which one?
Sorry,
No, go
sorry.
ahead. No, go ahead.
I want to see that new the Nobody 2.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, the first one was awesome. I love the bus scene in the first one. The whole movie was great, and I didn't know they were making a part 2. I really want to watch that.
Yep. That's probably the only movie of all the new ones coming out that I really want to watch. Is the Nobody 2. All the other ones just, it's no. It's like the last Matrix. I still haven't watched that last Matrix. I heard it sucked. So
Yeah, all I know is the original Matrix and the second Matrix were awesome, and then the rest of them after that weren't that good.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to sit down when I finally fully recovered and use my laptop and start writing movie scripts for Hollywood. And then we could see new stuff instead of all freaking. Let's do freaking. I don't want a decade full of just remakes because hey, I can't get 10 more years of the new improved Ghostbusters, which were never improved. You can skip from the Ghostbusters 2 and go straight to the one with the kids.
Oh, Ghostbusters. Speaking of Ghostbusters, in Massachusetts, there's this new $5 scratch ticket. It's Ghostbusters, and I bought one of them. And I'm looking at it, and the symbols on there. So many people are going to throw so many winners away. So if I see any of those in the trash, I'm picking them out there because even for me, that's confusing for me. I mean, I know better than a lot of other people, but it's like they all look different and they look the same. It's just weird.
Yeah. But, well, now, see, we had a report I can't remember who did the report. Somebody dropped a report, some intel group in the U.S. saying we're going to have rogue attacks throughout the U.S.
Yeah, I heard stuff like that too. That they're gonna be doing that, and they're also gonna be they the groups they purchased police uniforms and doctors nurse uniforms and that because from what I heard is they're whatever whatever bad thing they're gonna do when the people end up going to the hospital, they're gonna whoever's there, they're gonna the rest of them that are doing that are gonna take them out there.
Yeah. Hi, B. Who is this trusted God first? I have no clue who it is.
Hey B, how you doing?
Yeah, this guy I'm cooking with Mike B freaking drugged me up here, and we're just talking for a few minutes. Hey, laugh all you want, but I guarantee you, if he pulls one out of the garbage and he hits it big, you could be like, "Hey, Mike, buddy, my friend." Yep, ain't nothing wrong with freaking double checking.
No, it's just with the Ghostbusters ticket because the instead of the numbers, it's these. You have Slimer, you have the Echo one, and you have the other ghosts, and they all look the same, and they all look different, and they're colored different, and the symbols. It's just a really confusing ticket.
Yeah, yeah, B, I'm okay. I'm still recovering, still doing physical therapy, and delaying my next surgery. So until it gets done, so. But I figured, okay, it's been long enough. The nurse is going to make me get up and do exercises and getting up out of the chair and stuff. I might as well start trying to sit down in this laptop and do something. And it beats typing. So my back hurts a whole lot more when I'm typing. So talking's a whole lot easier to do. Just seeing. Hey, this is coming from GoBankingRates.com. Check it out if you want to know what the 4 things to buy at Home Depot this fall if you live on Social Security. Yeah, I don't have Social Security. I still got a couple more years to go. And I ain't waiting until age 70. Yeah, Reverend. I remember we've had it in the past. People have thrown away lottery tickets because they didn't pay attention good enough. And they threw away a winning ticket.
Yeah, because I think it was the $5 Texas Hold'em tickets we had. It was back in 2005. Those tickets were confusing, even if you knew how to play poker. The way they had everything set up, and I know so many people threw away so many winners.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I guess the audio is good. Nobody's complaining about any backbeat or anything, and I know the visual's good. So yeah. So I guess I'll try to plan to a scheduled show tomorrow. I'll put it out no later than 6 in the morning, hopefully, and I'll be better prepared then. Now, what I would like to see, Mike, is some, how we get people to go, they go dumpster diving, for stuff
Yeah,
and all that. They'll find a
yeah.
lottery ticket or a scratch off, and it's a big one. That's what I want to see. Hey, Illinois got a big winner. This guy was dumpster diving, looking for a sandwich to eat, and he found a lottery ticket or a scratch off and found out he won $1 million.
But it's like in Massachusetts. Before you had this thing, it's just on the bottom, void if removed, and they changed that. You can scratch that thing. It's just scratch the cash. But A lot of people also go by the codes on the ticket, and you never go by the codes on the ticket because it's some people could throw away $1,000 winner because it ain't gonna say 1,000. It has R, X, S sometimes, and it all depends. You never go by the codes.
Yep. You just never know. Beach Army says, I shred my tickets. No second chances. Ah. That would suck, though, if you find out afterwards, oh, we made a mistake. We're redrawing. And guess what? All your numbers come up being you just shredded it. Dun, dun, dun. I know in their history, I think they did that once. They had a computer glitch or something. They had to redo the drawing over again. And Beach Army's like, so be it. You know. That's okay. That would be my thing. They do a redrawing, and
Yeah, the most I ever won on a scratch ticket, it was the year 2000. It was a $5 ticket. It was called Farrell's Gold. I won $4,000 on that.
Damn, that was nice.
I couldn't breathe when I scratched. I got a 9. It was 500. Then I got a 9, another 9, 500, 500. Then the winning symbols, 8 winners for 500 each. And I'm like, couldn't believe it.
Oh, that's cool. So where's my half?
This was in 2000.
And you should have saved it. Don't you think, Chet? He should have saved it. He should be like, I know I should save half because I'm going to meet this cool guy on the internet someday. I know he's going to want some money. Yeah. And then they'll send me Monopoly money. Yeah. That's my luck. Yeah, I'll take the Monopoly money.
The most I ever won on a $10 ticket was 1,000, and then the $2 ticket was 400, and then on a dollar ticket it was $300. But I don't play them like I used to. The lottery up here is totally awful the way it is now. It's awful. It's not fun anymore. Before you could buy 10 tickets and you'd get maybe your money back or a little something nice. Now you can buy 10 tickets in a row and not get nothing. That's how bad the Massachusetts lottery's gotten.
Yeah. Well, I think they're going to end up, the lottery system's going to have to freaking go debunk. Watch, there's going to be so many people getting annual payments, and a lot of them aren't going to get it because they're going to go bankrupt. They're going to file bankruptcy.
Sometimes when I go to the store, I say, "Yeah, give me a $5 ticket. Here's my donation to the lottery."
That's usually what it is now since they changed it so much.
Yep.
I mean, there's one that I don't know. It's like the Quick 5 or Quick 4 or something or another. They do that every few hours, every day. I'm like, what the heck?
It's like some states they have the fake multipliers where you get the you get a 10x and it's $1 underneath it or $2 underneath it. And I hate the ones where you get the and the $5 tickets, you get 10 winners and it's $2 underneath it. I mean, granted, it's $2, but if it's a $5 ticket, whatever you win, it should be face value for what the ticket is. It should be a 5 and a 5 and a 5 and a 5 instead of 2, 2, 2, or for the $2 tickets, $1. It should be 2, 2, and 2.
Yeah.
It should be face value, whatever you win.
I don't know. So let's see. Gold's got up. Silver's at, well, today, I don't know. I did check today. This is a couple of days ago. They were up, and I still think silver may, if it keeps going, if it hits 45 before the end of next month, I still think it's going to hit 50 by the end of the year. And everybody's like, oh no, gold's where to be. It's like, well, I don't know. I still think silver is. And I keep copper. Everybody treats gold as, it's the top tier. That's fine. You got $4,000 to freaking put out. More power to you.
That's the thing with gold. I mean, it's nice to have gold in that, but the thing is with that is that comes after all the the depression and everything like that, you're better off with silver. Because what are you going to do? At least with junk silver, you can trade that for stuff like that. If you have an ounce of gold, they'll give you the goods, but they're not going to make change for that ounce of gold in a situation like that.
Yep. And everything does collapse and then they rebuild it again. Guess what? You got a bunch load of silver and you could turn around and buy some gold. When gold's
Yep.
freaking gold drops down to like $500. It's like, yep, I can use my silver and buy some gold now because all it's going to do is go back up again. Maybe not up to 4,000 or whatever, but hey.
Oh yeah, gold and silver will never lose value. We've been using it for thousands of years.
Yeah, and the big thing is industry uses silver more than they do gold. I mean, yeah, they had it in the laptops and all that, but they've been going away from gold and a lot of things, even the freaking phones. They've been trying to go away from gold to use other things.
Yeah,
Just like,
be any penny from 1982 and before is mostly copper.
you know, I'm hoarding my copper. I still got almost 2 full trash cans full. And then talk about those 50-gallon trash cans full of stripped copper. And I still got freaking, I don't know, probably one of those big 20-gallon, I don't know, I call them Tupperware freaking storage bin things full of machines that I got to freaking break apart to get the copper out. But I haven't been doing any of that with my neck and back. So, yep, I got pennies too. I ain't getting rid of my pennies. I'll go through them. This big water jug is all the copper, and all the other ones just the bullshit pennies. When everything gets back to normal, I just got to break out my freaking metal detector and start. I still haven't freaking finished my backyard. I haven't even done my front yard metal detecting. This house has been here. Well, the house was built like 1890, I think. So I know there's history in the front and backyards of this house. So I just got to start freaking getting out there and doing it.
Yeah, same here. Because where I live, this was old farmland where this is, and you can, if you go far up into the woods, you see barbed wire and you see those stone walls that they built. It's all grown in, and they got some old foundations up in there and everything. And back then they didn't trust the bank, so they buried their stuff in jars and mason jars and stuff in their yard.
Yeah. Oh, believe me. We still got a couple of outlaws out here in the county that in the past robbed banks and trains and stuff, and supposedly they buried their stuff out here in the county some places. But it's been almost 100 years, and the woods and all that, and the rocks, everything's changed. A lot of it's in the wild, so.
In Massachusetts, there's this old shipment of Civil War silver that ended up getting lost. And in California, this couple, few years ago, they found these gold gold coins. They're just walking in the woods, and they found them at I think they were valued at 22 million or something, or 12 million, something like that. And it was from that. There was this guy back in the day, I forget his name, but he worked for the mint, and he minted the coins. They weren't supposed to be minted, and he took them, he stole them, and he put them up there. He ended up going to jail. They never found the coins, and then he ended up passing away before he could get to them. So that the couple ended up finding them, and they got to keep them too.
Well, hey, Paul Scott, welcome to the show. And yeah, I don't trust banks either, but unfortunately, in some ways, like if you're retired military, you had to freaking get an account for them to do direct deposit. So as soon as it hits the bank within that hour, I'm paying my bills, and then anything extra, I'm usually pulling out and leaving a very basic minimum in the bank because have a better chance that where I do keep it's going to be a whole lot safer than leaving in the bank where they're going to turn around and fold or somebody's going to embezzle.
If he hasn't knows where a gold ring is buried on a sycamore tree here that years ago, we just can't find it. Well, the good thing about gold is that can stay in the ground for thousands of years, and even underwater and sea in the sea, and it'll never tarnish. It'll be the same color as the day it went in there.
Yeah, not the same for silver though, unfortunately.
Yeah,
But,
no. So silver ends up in the sea, and that it ends up getting tarnished. It turns black, and it's still valuable. You just got to go through the process of cleaning them.
yeah, and if it clumps like that one that they found, I think they found it last month out in the Pacific. They found a wreckage. There's a big old giant freaking clump of coins together, and yeah, it's going to take a professional to declump those. It's been over 100+ years since it was, underwater like that.
I mean,
Coral.
technically, they could melt them down if they wanted to, but it'd be a lot less valuable than some of those coins. Some of those coins could be worth a lot of money.
Oh yeah, from the date they were. Oh yeah, that'd be the value just because of the date on them versus just the silver at today's prices. But I don't know. My only dilemma is if I find like a big old cache in the yard back here since I'm renting, I'd have to share with the landlord. And which I would, but I know the landlord would probably be like, "Oh no, it's mine. It was on my property." So I'd be like, "Well, I didn't say I found it in the yard. I'll just share it with you because you've been a good landlord." But
No,
that's
he wouldn't be able to take he wouldn't be able to take it because there was a law passed that if you even if you're working for somebody, find something on the property like that, you do have to they do have to give you a percentage of it no matter what.
yeah,
But the Nazi gold train and all those treasures over there, what's
yeah,
somebody gonna do if they find that? The government ain't gonna let them keep it. You go through all that work and find that thing. They're gonna come in and take it on them.
yeah. I don't know if it's the UN or NATO, which one would get involved. Probably the UN. Like, oh no, you got to give that back to the Jews. So give it to us, and then we'll turn around and make sure they get it. No, you won't. You'll look up. It's like, okay, Clarida, blah 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 blah, was alive. Oh, she died 20 years ago. Well, no, it's ours now. They won't even give a finding fee and all that.
Well, it's like that dude and his son. They found this. I think it was this old missing gold, and they ended up calling in professionals and that. Then the FBI came there, and because it would have been difficult for the father and son to get there. They were up there for a day with bulldozers and stuff, and they said nothing's there, and they left. There
Yeah,
was there was there was real gold there. So my advice to everybody: if you find something like that, you don't tell anybody except that it's somebody you trust completely.
yeah, exactly. I mean, in our county here, they still and this I can't understand. We've had a lot of small towns here. The towns disappeared because people moved away from them, and the woods, took them over. Well, they turned around and found some of the towns, and a lot of them they didn't because there was only a couple of buildings. But they all had cemeteries. You would think the cemeteries, as the back even back then, they had to be registered as cemeteries, but they can't find them. So we got people freaking going through the woods and all this property and all that belongs to the state looking for these, you know, headstones and cemeteries and all that. They found a couple so far, but not too many. But, yeah, I'd like to find one that has a lot of the Civil War vets because there's a couple of those missing around the country. And those is like really, the freaking the veterans that fought in these wars, even if you didn't believe in the fight to include the Civil War, but you couldn't even remember that.
Yeah, around here, and I think it's way, way, way over there where I think where the Mohawk Trail is. You go down the hill where the hairpin turn is, and then you go up these dirt roads. They have these really, really old cemeteries there. Some of them are dating from the 1700s to the 1800s.
Yeah.
And it's not like they're easy to find either. You got to know where they are, and you got to trek through the woods to get to them.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, the coolest thing I'm talking about cemeteries and all that is like watch the thing that yeah, Hawaii. They are well, it's in Hawaii. I'm not going to say the state of Hawaii is doing it. I think it's more the Navy, the military, and the federal government doing it. But they closed off Pearl Harbor for visitors, where the Arizona's at, because they're trying to fix it because it started collapsing with all the storms and everything, and as old as it's been underwater, trying to fix it where the ship doesn't collapse on itself because since there's still bodies in there, it's a memorial. So that's freaking
And
so awesome that they're doing that.
and they also have that oil that's constantly leaking from there, and people can say they can see faces in that.
Yeah, that's what makes the job harder there because of all the leakage. And then of course, you got to have the top experts go down there to work on the stuff. Because it's not like, oh, let's put a metal beam down there and it's fixed. Because nah, they got to do a lot of stuff in order to secure it. But I won't be surprised if they find some Japanese freaking cars from that tsunami over there too. I don't know. Well, we could talk about this more tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and end it because it's almost 2 o'clock and I gotta prep and get ready and try to get off this freaking chair before the nurse shows up. Gotta unlock the door so when the nurse comes, she just open the door and come in. But I appreciate everybody coming out. Like I said, as long as I can get up my normal hour between 4 and 6 in the morning that I've been doing, I'll put a post out and be going live tomorrow at 9 if you see it on the post. And I appreciate you, Mike, coming up here, keeping me company, makes it easier since it's a pain in the butt to use my hands right now to type or use the mouse. So
Thanks for having me.
yeah, if you're free tomorrow, maybe we can do it again. Well, you shall see. Hey, Free Hanley, how you doing? Good to see you, darling. And be charming. Good to see you too. Hope you can join us tomorrow. Like I said, just when you wake up and click on YouTube, just look to see if I posted. I should be posted at 6 p.m. before 6 a.m. Central. I'm going to go live at 9 Central, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to. So I've been going to sleep like at 7, 8 o'clock at night. I'm so worn out after physical therapy. All I do is have a snack and then I pass out. So, but everybody stay blessed. Check on your neighbors, as Mike always says.
Please drink your water. It's very important. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate.
Yep. H2O. H2O. Not TO2O. Sorry. We got a HTO tea company here. So that's why I said that time. I was like, oh, wrong one. All right. Well, thank you all coming out. And we will see you tomorrow if you can join us and spread the news. And everybody rag on Lady D if you run her across any streams. Like, shame on you. She rather play with her tomatoes and her plants instead of freaking coming to visit. Yeah. I know she's going to probably feel bad, but hey, she has a lot of work to get those tomato plants up and going. So, all right, y'all take care. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Ciao. Now, how do I turn this off? Oh, yeah, I'm